way sometimes, you know. What else can we do when we're feeling low? So take a deep breath and let it go.
So we're gonna jump right in. Excuse me if I sound crazy all over the place, but I haven't done a voiceover in a very long time. But whatever, let's do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm gonna apply that all over the eyelid, as you can see, and just kind of blend that thing all in. That's all I'm doing. So we're gonna start applying some shades now to the eyes, and I'm using the Sedona Lace palette. I think it's called Pretty in Miss Grace or some shit like that. I'm not sure. And I'm using the color Forest to apply it all over the eyelid, and then I went ahead and continued to apply that on the crease just to kind of intensify the color. Then I went in with a shade Nightingale, I believe that's called. It's like an orangey shade, and I also mixed it with a Twinkle Star shade, which is like a yellowish tone, and kind of mixed those two on my crease and mainly on my inner corners, as you can see what I'm doing here. That's all I was doing. Then I went in with Makeupgeek shadows just because they're matte shadows. I thought I needed more like definition on my crease, and I'm basically focusing on my inner crease, as you can see what I'm doing, just kind of shading that shit in. I'm gonna go ahead and follow that with Makeupgeek eyeshadow in the color Bitten. It's like a very warm reddish tone to it. And again, I'm just taking a little more precise brush and kind of defining the inner crease and kind of blending it in towards my inner corners, as you can see, and just kind of blending that whole thing and going back and forth with that Frappe shadow as well from Makeupgeek. And then I just went in again with those Sedona Lace yellowish orangey tones and kind of just defining and blending. That's all I'm doing, defining and blending, and just continue to apply the same colors over and over till I get that intensity of it. Then I went ahead with Makeupgeek cheekadee, I believe this is what it is, and I'm kind of just blending that in towards my eyelid, the outer parts, and also my crease, and then just going back with Sedona Lace shadow, and I'm taking that dark shade, the darker shade from the palette, and I'm kind of adding more definition to the inner crease. And as you can see, I'm not putting too much. I'm just taking just a little tiny bit, but a very precise brush, just kind of defining the crease very, very nicely, and just blending that in and kind of winging it out. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara and also apply some lashes, and I'm using Koko lashes in the style QUEEN B. Those are my favorites because they remind me of my favorite lashes, Cara Lashes 605, you guys know that. And yes, I'm using a bobby pin just because I don't have a freaking tweezer. The struggle was so real. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of my gel liner by Sigma, and I'm just kind of winging that out. I did went a little overboard with my wing liner. I wasn't trying to, but it just happened. Then to flick out the outer part, I went ahead and used the NYC Liquid eyeliner. This is my favorite drugstore eyeliner of all time. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. I'm priming my brows with a Benefit primer. I'm not sure the whole entire name, but I'll leave everything in the description down below. Everything I use will be in the description down below. I went ahead and set my brows as well. This is one of my favorite products of there. And I'm also using this glow brow pencil, highlight pencil, something like that. Just gonna applying a little bit on my high points of my brow. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of my pore eraser on my face. We're gonna go ahead onto foundation. I don't know why I did this. I just applied it before my foundation. I just feel like it helps my foundation kind of like stick better, if that makes any sense, not move anywhere. But yeah, I'm just using the Infallible Pro Glow foundation in number 205, I believe, and just gonna blend in that whole shit in till I have that flawless, seamless foundation application, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know. Let's keep going. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my favorite of all time concealers. This is the Fit Me concealer, and I use the number 20, I believe. If not, it's number 10. But I don't remember. Whatever. I went ahead and spray a little bit of this Wetnwild setting spray, and just kind of I think this was a bad idea. I don't know, it made it feel weird when I was trying to blend in my concealer, but it did the job. It worked fine. Then I'm gonna go ahead and set with this Airspun translucent powder. You guys know I always use this. This is my favorite powder of all time. It just works amazing and it press onto the face very, very nice. I'm using this Rimmel London Natural bronzer. I love how this makes my skin like naturally. It's just a beautiful natural bronzy shade color, and I'm also using it for my nose just to shape a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and dust everything off my face now, just because we don't want to let that sit there for too much, because I don't like my face when it gets too dry. My face is originally super dry. Then I went ahead and went back to my Sedona Lace palette, and I took that Twinkle Star and also Nightingale, the orangey and yellowish tone shadow, and just literally smudge it on my lower lash line. That's all I did for my lower lash line. Thankfully, yeah, I don't mess that much. I think I apply a little bit on my outer lower lash of Makeupgeek Frappe shadow, and then I went ahead also with some black eyeliner. I also use this illuminator from Gerard Cosmetic, which I really, really like to apply now under my highlighter, just because it kind of like adheres. It kind of like takes the highlighter, just like suck it in, holds it. I don't know if I'm making any fucking sense, but you guys understand me always. But just I'm applying. I am reminded highlighters, dropping highlighters. Those are my favorite highlighters. You guys know that I love them so much. Next I am going in with this lip liner that I got from Ellie. Now, whoa, wait, what? I got from Amazon, and the liquid lipstick that I'm using is from Aliexpress, and is a dupe or a knockoff for limecrime. And I almost forgot to apply a mascara on my lower lash line. That is it for today, guys. I really, really hope you enjoy this makeup tutorial. Please let me know your thoughts or anything if you like it. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you.